guys, and welcome to another video of Shea Says. Now, I know it's been a while, I've been kind of slacking on those videos, but I felt like making one now. First off, I do want to say that I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy during this time, and that hopefully we'll get through this soon. So this video is going to be my review of the Apple TV Plus show Dickinson. Without further ado, let's get started. Here is a little trailer from the show.
You're gonna make a good housewife one day, Emily.
Oh yeah, I'm a real catch. I have one purpose, and that is to become a great writer.
So the show is based on the poet Emily Dickinson's life in Amherst, Massachusetts. Haley Steinfeld stars as Emily Dickinson, and she is incredible as her, I think. We have a great cast, and most of the actors I wasn't familiar with, besides Haley and then Jane, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her last name right, Jane Krakowski, who I know her from Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. She's hilarious, and I love her in this show too. So that's just two reasons to watch this show. Even though it's set in the 19th century during Emily Dickinson's life, it has a modern feel to it, which is really interesting. And there are themes of gender, family, and society that come up throughout the show. So right now there's only one season, and it has 10 episodes, and like I said, it's on Apple TV Plus, and right now it actually is free. So I'm gonna talk about more of like why I think it's a great show. So one, I think it's super unique. Like I said, it's a historical drama, but the music and the way they talk is very modern, which is really interesting to put it that way, because normally like I would not watch, no offense, but I wouldn't watch a historical drama because I don't find those entertaining. But this one I found very entertaining because it was in a different time period, but the way they were talking was understandable and relatable and funny and like normal. And then also, like I said, the music was very modern in it. So I honestly thought this show was very funny at points, and it had very dark humor and very dry, I think. So it definitely had dark humor, so if you're into that, I'd watch it. And then, let's say, the fashion in this show, like I said, it's set in a different time period, so the fashion was super cool. They all wore like nice dresses everywhere. You never saw them in like, when you saw them in pajamas, they were in like nightgowns, and like all the guys dressed in like top hats and like vests and stuff. And along with that, like the hairstyles that the women had, like they would put their hair in like these braids and like wrap it around, and like the buns, and I thought that was really cool too. And since Emily Dickinson is a poet, they obviously incorporate that into the show, and it uses her actual poetry, and they have her writing it, and like she's always thinking about writing and stuff. And so I feel like if you're really into like literary things or books or whatever, you would like this show. And even if you're not, I feel like you should watch this just because it's so good. So before the show, I was actually somewhat familiar with Emily Dickinson and her work. I minored in English in college, and I had to take this one class, and we read Emily Dickinson, and I actually have this really pretty book that is really pretty. And it has poems of hers. I feel like at first glance you can read, kind of with any poetry, you can read it at first glance and take it like as it is, but if you like delve into it and make your own interpretations of it, it can really go deeper than that, and Emily Dickinson is known for that. After watching this show, now I want to learn more like about her life, like her real life, and also read more of her poetry. So the show is based on her life, but when I was looking into it, like I was seeing if these certain characters were real, and some of them they were like based off of it, but like maybe not the whole storyline in the show was real. So now I want to learn about like the actual, like what actually happened. But like her life was really interesting because like she lived as like a recluse most of her life and didn't leave the house, and to see like her teenage years, I think it was like during the show, is just super interesting. I think Dickinson is a great show. You should definitely check it out, and if you've seen it, leave a comment below and let me know what you think of it. So that's it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it and you check out the show. Please like, subscribe, everything, share. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!